exhibit in the basement of the museum that we found today. Very little known museum. The largest collection of Monets all around the first floor. Here, there's at least 30 of his works. I'll be capturing those in this part of the gallery. Monet, between 1918 and 1924, paints the same Japanese bridge we saw when we were in Giverny. This is the third one, 1922, 23, and this is 1923, 24. This is an amazing exhibit. In this room we see 25 paintings and some prints and drawings from Berthe Morisot, who's listed here as the first female impressionist. Now we're going down to where the major Monet collection is. See them here already. Collection on the basement floor, largest collection of Monets. So many Monets. So many Monets. Here are 4 photos, or 4 paintings, of the same Japanese bridge between 1918 and 1924. It changes the colors. It's basically the same perspective. So, I took this picture earlier, but this is Le Havre. This is an impression of Le Havre in the morning, the old port. Not quite what we saw. But this was his impression. Stop and buy lunch, but this stuff all has to be cooked. Okay. They're lined up, roasted chickens, meat, making fromagerie. Now's a good time to show what the room looks like, though it's not very clean at the moment. This is cabin 413, and this is our bed, and this is what they call the French balcony, which is basically a window that opens. The closet has clothes in this one, and this closet has a safe and more clothes, and we've got some drawers, and this is nothing more than a full-length mirror. And in the bathroom we have a nice walk-in shower. It's quite large. And there's the toilet seat, and there's the bathroom with bathroom storage. And that's pretty much what cabin 413, which is on the 4th deck, which is not the top deck, because the top deck is outside, but it's midship. And I guess it's called deluxe, but it's not a... Now it's Friday afternoon around 3:20, and I decided to walk back to the Eiffel Tower, and there was really not a line, maybe 50 people in front of me to go in for the free access to the bottom, which is where I'm at now, so I can walk around the park downstairs. It's an hour and a half wait if you wanted to buy a ticket to go up, but I think you can walk up the stairs for free. I'm virtually certain of that, so we'll see what I do. But anyway, it's really pretty. For this frame, you can see the people walking up the steps. I think I zoomed in enough. You'll see people walking up the steps. I may go take a look. We'll see. Possible. Well, it turns out there's a long line and you have to buy tickets to even walk up. So we won't be doing that. Now I'm on the other side, I think the north side, not the south side. And it's really cold out here. Across from where our boat is this indoor shopping mall that has a Galleries Lafayette and some other things. Jane's already been here. I haven't been back to the ship yet. But I'm going to wander through and see what else is happening here. So here's the mall from the top. People are doing their Christmas shopping. They're also eating, they're bringing their kids, they're sitting and resting. It looks like Christmas season is in full swing.
This is where we first met each other. Then we left from there and we went, you remember, beautiful long name, Conflans-Saint-Honoré. You remember? Let's make it shorter, Conflans, all right? Some of you there, they went to the beautiful optional tour on the paths actually of the last months of the life of Van Gogh. And some of you discovered the beautiful little town of Conflans, correct? Ladies and gentlemen, we left from there and where did we go? You remember? Vernon, absolutely correct. You remember the longest bus ride to go to Giverny, correct? So ladies and gentlemen, remember we have been to Giverny, where in Giverny we have visited the house and gardens of Monet, remember? And we had an aperitif that day with the locals. Then we came back home, longest home you see, absolutely, she's our home, the ship. And then do you remember when we went? Our next stop, Côte-de-Bec-en-Caux. You remember, shorter, Caux. At Caux, ladies and gentlemen, we had the opportunity, and that was very special because Juliège was closed, we discovered a castle. You remember that? And there was Nicolas, actually the owner, that presented the castle to us, correct? Then what we did is we went to Saint-Vendry, you know, actually a monastery that is still working, active nowadays with their monks, Benedictine monks. And on that day we had an organ play. You remember that? Organ play in the beautiful Notre Dame of Côte-de-Bec-en-Caux. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we left from there but you remember it was very, very windy. So we didn't go directly to Honfleur. What we did is that we went to Le Havre, but it didn't change our program, because what we did is we did our walking tour of Honfleur, you remember? There was the regular one and there was the super, super, super active, correct? You remember that? Yeah? And what did we do there? We tasted either oysters or cheeses, correct? And some of you stayed in town that day, you remember, for a lunch, okay? The next day, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it was long, but I believe it was very meaningful. You remember? We went to the American cemetery of Colville. We went literally on Omaha Beach. Then from Omaha Beach, we went to the Pointe du Hoc. Some of you came back here to the ship, and some of you discovered the wonderful tapestry of Bayeux, and some went to the Peace Memorial of Caen. Long day, but I believe very meaningful. Then the next day, what did we do? The next day, we had the taste of Normandy, correct? We went to Étretat, you remember? This very big people stone beach and this incredible rock going in the sea that we call the Elephant. And then we tasted, you remember, Benedictine. And cheeses, you remember? We went to a local farm with cheeses, absolutely. Then, ladies and gentlemen, on the next day, we have been, you remember, the capital city of Normandy called? Oh, thank you so much. Congratulations, I'm proud of you, yes? Rouen, absolutely. You remember, what did we do in Rouen? On the first day, it was the walking tour, and we ended the walking tour where? La Couronne, you remember? Was that a lunch or was that a lunch? Oh la la. Ladies and gentlemen, remember now on our second day in Rouen, what did we do? We went to the Fine Arts Museum, correct? And some of you, if I remember well, had a cooking class with macaron, correct? Oh la la, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Then, ladies and gentlemen, we went to the pristine little village of Les Andelys. Remember that? Les Andelys. And let me ask you, have we discovered Le Petit or Le Grand Andely? Oh, thank you so much. I'm really proud of you. So now there was the regular tour, and some of you did the active one, and you saw the remainings of the castle of Richard the Lionheart, correct? And now, yesterday, we arrived here in the beautiful City of Lights, where in the morning we had a wonderful panoramic tour. Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you, have you enjoyed your cruise?
Okay, the final meal is goat cheese and puff pastry.
Excellent. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's